You guys think I neglected you. Just wait till you see my car. It's bad. It's been very cold. I've had zero time. And this poor car is just caked. So, first vlog back. We're going to kind of give you guys, well, what majority of you are here for. I'm going to go clean this because I have a day off finally in the last 4 months. And yeah, and it's also been like negative 10 degrees for last week. So this is like a legit polar Arctic cold start. What's up, guys? It's been over a month. I know, a long absence from YouTube. A lot of you are confused, angry, worried, anxious, but don't worry, I'm here to alleviate all of those emotions and kind of explain what the has been going on and why I haven't been posting legitimate videos. I've been getting a ton of DMs asking questions, so I thought I'd hop on here, considering I have a day off finally, to kind of make a vlog, get back into it, and you know, let the creative juices flow and also answer all of your questions at the same time. Plus, I am doing my first ever legit giveaway, probably giveaway in general. I've never given anything away, which is probably whatever. So, and that is to celebrate 6,000 subscribers and also a form of an apology for neglecting you guys for so long. But I have good reasons why I've been off of YouTube for a while. I've been super busy, you know, with the new job and all that. But the biggest question I get is, why did I sell the Genesis? And I don't know why that's like a reoccurring thing. Like when you don't post about your Genesis for a couple weeks, it's people think you sold. I don't understand that. For those guys, there's the first question answered. No, I still have it. You guys will be the first ones to know when it's gone, and I don't plan on having it leave anytime soon. So, it's been over a month, equally longer that I haven't been posting on YouTube, than I've given this car a proper wash. And it's literally, it looks like it's wrapped in a salt blanket. It's so bad, it's everywhere. So we're gonna go wash it first, and then we'll kind of get into this vlog and explain where the f I've been. That hurt. So I was gonna hand wash it, but it's like 3 degrees right now. It's too cold. Everything's frozen over. The controls aren't even working over there. So I typically don't go through automatic washes, but I figure it's a little better than having the car caked in salt. But yeah, so first question, the next biggest question I've been asked, what the f are with all of these short YouTube clips that are in vertical? And I've seen all these clips before in full vlogs. So long story short, YouTube wants to be like TikTok, and when a platform introduces a new feature, they promote the living hell out of it. So I thought it was a perfect opportunity to kind of jump on the bandwagon early to kind of take advantage of them throwing majority of the algorithm towards this new shorts feature, this TikTok copycat feature on YouTube. In my opinion, I don't think it's going to last, just because Instagram already does it really well and TikTok is TikTok. So, but I'd be remiss if I didn't take advantage of it while it was here. So it's been very helpful. I've gained more subscribers in the last month than I've ever have in the last 6 years of doing this YouTube channel. I've gained over 450 subscribers in a month, and I typically only get like 100 and 130 a month. So They did work. They drove a shit ton of traffic to all my other vlogs that don't have a lot of views. So that is the main premise behind these shorts. I'm sorry if they kind of pissed you off and you watched all of these already in the vlogs beforehand, but this really did a lot for my YouTube channel. It pushed us over the 6K mark. We were kind of plateauing, obviously because I wasn't posting any videos when I got this job, but they helped tremendously. And the biggest factor, aside from gaining subscribers this way, is a lot of more eyes on the full vlogs that I've worked so hard on in the past. So they've driven views, and I've gained a crazy number of subscribers in a month. So it's helped, and that's why they're there. I don't regret it. I'm sorry if they've pissed you off. I've gotten a lot of good feedback. A lot of guys that have been subscribed for a while actually don't recall seeing a lot of those moments, so they've kind of drove over to those videos and watched those. So it's helped a lot of people. The people that reach out obviously aren't the ones that are not mad, but all in all, it's been a great thing for this channel, and that's why they've been there for so long. This wash was $7, so I don't anticipate it being any good. I may have to wrap around and do it again. And it's already over. Drive into the light. Oh, it's not telling me to, oh, there it goes. Oh, it's waxing the car, or whatever, watered down wax. Okay, no drying. So all of this is going to freeze over on my car. Nice. $7, that's what it gets you, folks. Let's see if it did anything at all. I mean, it actually did a pretty good job. You can actually see my license plate. It's already freezing over. Okay, it did a decent job actually. I won't go back through it, but now I need gas. So let's go get gas and I'll answer the next question. Also, my winter tires that are on right now don't have sensors, so the car is picking up the tires in the garage that do have sensors, and one of them is low, so it's telling me that one of my tires is low, but that's actually the tires, the summer tires in the garage. This is my squad. This is my squad. This is my squad, and we're just getting started. Riding out on the course we charted. This crew is highly dedicated, shaded. We've been underestimated and underrated, but that's okay. It just keeps. If you guys didn't know, Shell allows you to pay through your phone at the pump, so you don't have to touch all the gross little things. I mean, aside from the actual pump, but it's cool. This is the moment that we take it to the streets. Jam to the block, rockin' beats. Everybody take a seat. Door's frozen. So a lot of questions about Xtreme. It's been great. That's the biggest reason why I haven't posted. Just been so freaking busy during the holidays and all that. But yeah, Xtreme's been great. A lot of questions coming through. We'll get into that a little bit later, and that kind of pertains to the giveaway at the end. So make sure you stick through this whole video to know what that's all about. But all in all, Xtreme's been great. I've been pumping out some crazy stuff if you want to check it out. If you don't get enough of me, which I don't see how that's viable, but you can always go to the Xtreme Experience YouTube channel, because we've been doing some crazy stuff over there. I've been vlogging, doing a lot of stuff. So Xtreme's been great. We added a bunch of new cars already, and it's only February going into March here, so there's some big plans this year. And yeah, I'm excited to keep going and show you what Xtreme's all about. So fucking cold. Oh. So apart from being super busy at Xtreme, the way that I made YouTube videos in the past was, you know, film during the week and edit all weekend. But now My commute is much longer, and I'm super busy at work during the week. So, you know, I'm editing videos all week long, you know, as a career now. So I get home and I don't really want to edit more. But as for the weekends, that's where bulk of my YouTube videos were created. But now, my sister just recently had a baby, and I'm an uncle for the first time. So weekends have been a little preoccupied with that. So every weekend I go see my little nephew, and that's priority right now, and not YouTube videos. So that's another reason why it's been difficult to pump out content. But aside from that, you know, between Xtreme and being an uncle for the first time, it's just, I'm so tired, you know. It's just like, I finally got my dream job, and I put everything into it, and I take it home with me, whereas my old job, I didn't typically do that. But I'm not complaining, because I wouldn't have it any other way in this point of my life. But that just kind of explaining to you guys why the content hasn't been anything. It's just no time, it's super tired, and kind of, you know, dealing with family stuff. Also, you know, the Pandy, it was a pretty dark time at the tail end before I got the job, and I won't really get into that because I kind of want to keep this a positive video, and it is. I'm at a great point in my life. You know, there was a point where Natalia also got furloughed. She's back at work. So the Pandy did, in fact, affect us as a family, but just kind of explaining why, you know, the channel hasn't been my priority. But I'm sure you guys understand. I've gotten a lot of messages asking if, you know, I'm okay, if Natalia's okay, you know, that my family's doing well, and everything at this point is fine now. It is what it is. You know, the world throws variables at you, and you just kind of go with the flow. So that's what that's been, and that's kind of my big reason why, you know, the YouTube channel hasn't been very plentiful in regards to content. So I hope you guys understand, and yeah, that's the reason.
This is my squad.
My mirrors are frozen over. I can't see anything.
Everybody take a seat. This is my squad. This is my squad. This is my squad. We come together. We come together. We come together.
I can see. Yes, the rear defroster was on. It's just too cold. It wasn't working fast enough. So yes, it was on. So another question that I've gotten a lot of since I stopped was a new car. And if you guys have watched previous episodes, well, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. Right before the Pandy happened, I was ready to go. I had a down payment saved up. I was ready to pull the trigger on a new vehicle. Obviously the plan is to keep the Genesis because I love it so much, and I won't get shit for it now after 6 years. But yeah, Pandy happened. A lot of things happened financially, so I blew through that down payment. But since I have recouped the savings and the down payment, so now I am ready to go. And if you've watched previous episodes, you know it's between a few cars. And since the Pandy, I have sold the ATV, so I don't need a truck anymore. And that was one contender. And if you watch previous episodes, you know what truck I wanted, and that was a Raptor. But I don't need a Raptor anymore because I don't have a quad, because I sold it. So it can only be a few other vehicles, and that's kind of where I'm headed to right now. I am here. I did find a car. It's not quite the year that I want, but it's worth checking out because it's such low miles. And if you know anything about dealerships, they like to break you down. So I may see you in 4 to 6 hours. All right, well, about 25 minutes later, I'm out of there. The car was very clean. I'm not going to tell you what it is because I do plan on purchasing a vehicle like it, but apparently they do no haggle pricing, and he seemed to think that the price of the car was fair, which it was probably over 7 G's more than fair. But the car was very clean. It was like one owner, but it had like a bunch of mud inside the engine bay, which his excuse for that was a little weird, so that kind of turned me off. But they didn't even entertain a haggle or a negotiation. So their loss. He wasn't a jerk about it or anything. They just don't believe in haggling, which in this day and age, in this the climate of the world, I don't understand that. Even outside of the climate of this particular situation, I don't agree with it. But their loss. It wasn't the year that I wanted anyway. It was just worthwhile to come out and check it out because it was so low mileage. But on to the next one. If you guys know anything about me, I'm very picky, so I don't jump on things that I don't absolutely love. But like I said, if they came down in price, I probably would have jumped on it because it was that clean, aside from the engine bay. But it is what it is. And yeah, so now hopefully I've answered the majority of the questions, but we'll head home so we can kind of talk about this awesome giveaway and a few other things that you guys have asked. So back to the garage. And the car's already dirty. That's winter months for you. Also, check this out. That's a new addition to the garage. I've got my summer wheels up there. And also, I finished my wall of shame of OEM parts. This is like an exploded view of all of the OEM parts off the Genesis on the wall. All the parts that I swapped out for aftermarket. So, obviously the exhaust has been up there for a while, but I've also got my stock Mando calipers. I've got the stock struts, the rear end setup, and yeah, the rear brakes as well. It's dope. That's what an exploded view of the suspension and exhaust looks like on a Genesis. All right. Not doing this, too cold. Okay. Hopefully I answered majority of your questions. I tried to do it like throughout this vlog and not just like a sit down typical thing that people do. Majority of the questions were the same, so you know, hopefully I answered those questions. There's a few other questions that I'll answer after this next segment, but probably the main reason why you're here is the giveaway. So I'm really excited to do this. A little background, because there is a lot of new people that have joined us in the last month. So I use this YouTube channel to kind of land a dream job of mine, and I work at Xtreme Experience. So I'm a video creator in their marketing segment, and I got discovered through this YouTube channel. So with that out of the way, Xtreme Experience basically has a fleet of supercars that travel all over the country to racetracks, and they allow you to drive their supercars on a racetrack. It's a really cool thing. You get to, you know, a professional instructor sits next to you while you drive a supercar at its absolute limit. They don't hold you back or anything like that. So it's pretty cool. So with that being said, a perk of working at Xtreme Experience is that they give you free driving vouchers. So for this giveaway, I will be forfeiting one of my personal driving vouchers for one of you guys to potentially win. And they don't know that I'm doing this yet, so hopefully it's okay. And also I'm trying to convince them to do it on their personal channel like once a month, just to kind of give back to you guys. But anyway, so for this YouTube channel, I'm forfeiting one of my vouchers for you guys to win. So there's 3 things you got to do. One is subscribe to this channel, and yes, I could check. So if you're not and you potentially win, you're not going to get the voucher. Second is like this video. And we'll put a parameter on that. If this video gets 100 likes, that's when we'll kind of facilitate this giveaway. And the third is to comment on this video, and we'll just say, gimme, gimme. So type gimme, gimme in this video's comment section, and you will be entered. So do those 3 things, and you can potentially win this driving voucher. So the way that it works is it's just a voucher for any car in the fleet. So you can drive something like the Challenger Hellcat, You can drive a Ferrari 488, a 911 GT3 RS, a Mustang GT500, the new Corvette C8. There's a lot. So just go see which car that is your favorite, and you can potentially drive it. And also, you'll be able to pick any car that you want to drive around a racetrack, and any racetrack that you want. So if you live in New York, if you live in Kansas, if you live in Ohio, whatever, you can pick that track to drive that particular car on track if you potentially win this gift voucher. So I'm really excited. Do those three things, and we'll do a live stream or a vlog in real time to kind of show who won that. So do those three things. Good luck, and I'm excited for you guys to potentially win. Like I said, I'm trying to get them to do it once a month on their channel just to kind of give back. But we'll do this trial run on this channel here just because you guys have been so great to me, and I just hit a major milestone personally with the 6,000 subscribers, and there's a lot of new people here, so it gives them something to look forward to, and it gives back to, you know, OGs of this channel. So there it is. That's the giveaway. It is gonna go on, I want to say, until we get like 100 likes, or until the next vlog. I haven't really figured that part out yet. I'm excited to get this out there for you guys to potentially win something pretty cool. And also, if you want me to fly out to that track and we can do a vlog together, or, you know, for my personal channel or for the Xtreme Experience, we can just hang out, whatever. That'd be cool too. Part of my job is to travel to racetracks all over the country to do just that, is film and capture experiences like that. So that'll be pretty rad. If not, if you're not a camera person, whatever, take the voucher and just drive a supercar as fast as you can around a racetrack. So that's pretty cool. And good luck to everyone. There are a few other questions that I got that I didn't get to answer throughout this vlog. So a lot of questions came in pertaining to the Genesis and if I'm going to tune it or not. And this question is like, if I were to like rally up the most asked question, this is like up there. There's just this infatuation with tuning the Genesis just because, you know, people, whatever. So if you've been a follower of this channel for a while, you know that I'm not like a big tune guy for an NA motor that doesn't have a lot of aftermarket support. So no, I don't have any plans to tune it. I know there's a company called 10 FinTech that does it. I've never heard of them before, so I don't know how credible they are. Some guys have it that reached out that love it. You know, it raises the RPM limit and also, you know, tunes your ECU, and some guys like the pops and bangs. But my car's high mileage. You guys have known over the years I beat the piss out of this thing. It works, it's reliable. I don't want to fuck that up. So I don't have any immediate plans to tune it. Also, I've been brought to my attention that BTR is getting back into the 5.0 game. But if you've watched previous vlogs, you know how I feel about that. I just think these tunes are overpriced because they know that they can do that because nobody else tunes these cars. And I don't think that's right for what you get. They're minimal gains and you're messing up reliability. But, you know, who's to say a company doesn't reach out, sends me a free tune, and, you know, obviously I'm going to test it out for you guys. I don't think that I would have it long term on the car just because it's old and it's had a rough life. It's been super reliable, which leads me into a question if my car has any leaks over the years that I've had it, and no, it hasn't had any leaks. And another question was how many miles have I put on this thing, and it's currently at 158,000, almost 159,000 miles. So it's been a great ownership experience, very reliable. Yeah, so that's that. So yeah, and a lot of questions have come in about a new car. And earlier in the vlog, you saw me go to inquire about said car. Quick history, like right before the Pandy hit, I was ready to pull the trigger on a car. I was ready to go, like I said, but you know, things happened. Now I'm back in the market for a new car, and like I said, the quad is sold, so I don't need a Raptor anymore, or a truck for that matter. I wanted it to happen before spring, and I'm trying really hard to find the perfect one. I'm not going to say what it is, just because if I don't end up getting that car, it's going to be a letdown. But I really want one of these, and we'll see what happens in the future. But a lot of questions came in about if I'm hiding a new car, which I am not. As you can see, if I had a new car, the Genesis would obviously live outside. And that's another question, is like, what is the immediate future of the Genesis? And what it always has been is it's staying. There's no point in getting rid of it. It's a great car. It's a beautiful daily driver. It's quick, it's reliable, and quite frankly, it's not worth anything anymore. So even if I were to trade it in, I'd take a huge loss, and it's just more value if I kept it. You know, for me personally, I have a pretty good relationship with my Hyundai. Not so much their marketing department, but that's another story for another time. But no, the Genesis isn't going anywhere for the foreseeable future. It's staying. So you guys don't have to worry about that. You know, another cool thing. Actually, hold on. So I don't know if you guys remember, but Warwick, our good buddy, we've done a few videos with him in the past. Nicest guy ever. We've become quite close, and he just brought to my attention that I hit a million views on my channel. So what did he do for the holidays? He sent me a freaking drone, and I didn't even know I hit a million views, which is pretty rad. And I was gonna fly this today because I haven't flown it outside yet, but it's not. You can only fly these in 30-degree weather, and it's like negative. I don't even know what it is. It's -4 right now, so not ideal. I don't want to break it on my first flight. So this is going to help us elevate our content, and I'm really excited. So thank you, Warwick. And oh, last thing, I got small creator, right? We're a small community here, but sometimes major companies reach out to smaller creators because it's easier for them to get their word out. And I just got a package from Super Clean, which I'm not a hat guy, so I'm not gonna put this on, but they sent over this awesome camo hat, a t-shirt, and some products for me to test. And I'm excited because I've used Super Clean in the past, so I'm gonna make a video for them about that. And yeah, again, I apologize for being so neglectful. It's just been a crazy hectic month starting at Xtreme, and being an uncle for the first time has been pretty rad. So that's why you guys have been put on the back burner, and hopefully you guys will see this giveaway as a token of my appreciation and apology. So yeah, you guys fucking rock. Thank you for sticking with me, and we'll see you in the next video, and good luck on the giveaway.
We come